Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back. Today we are going to be looking at one of the really good investments that I have made recently. It's nowhere nearly as good as the Stockholm investment that I made at the end of last year, but it's still one of the best investments that I've made in the recent times. And today I'm going to share you the details of this investment. Why did I buy it in the first place? And also I'm going to show you the numbers, how much did I spend, how much did I get, and what's the profit overall. This is the Dreams and Nightmares case. I purchased around 800 of these on Steam. The time when I bought them was around January 3rd, 4th, 5th. That's pretty much when I bought these. The amount I have paid for these cases on average was 51 cents. And in case you want any proof that I did actually buy these, here you go. 7th of January, 51 cents. And you can scroll on for pages and pages. It's just gonna be the Dreams and Nightmares case and a bunch of other items occasionally. But I did buy them for 51 cents back then. Of course, there was a lot of luck that made this investment good, but there were also some logical steps that I used to justify buying it. At the time, around the December and so on, the case had actually reached 40 cents, 39 cents on the Steam community market, and that was way cheaper than 51 cents. Maybe I should have bought it then, but I only realized it was a good investment once it started rising rapidly. The first thought that pushed me towards investing in this case is the fact that it dropped so quickly, so much, all the way from 60 to 40 cents. That is a 30% drop, and there wasn't much reason for it as I have analyzed. But the thing is, this case has the exact same knives as the Operation Riptide case, and the Operation Riptide case, it did not go down at that time, so the Dreams and Nightmares was even more attractive to be unboxed for those really expensive knives that you might get, like Butterfly, Gamma Doppler, and so on. That was one reason, and another one is that I went to Skinport, I looked at the exact same case, at the prices they currently had at that time, around 31st of December, 3rd of January. These cases were selling for around 50 cents. So in my mind, I decided that if I buy them for 51 cents on Steam and I sell them for 51 cents on Skinport, which was extremely unusual, but still you were able to do that at that time. So I thought that I would be able to transfer my Steam balance into cash by only losing 12%, which is pretty good. As you know, Steam balance is about 30% less valuable than actual real money. That's why losing only 12% is considered good, because normally you should be losing around 30%. So I would be profiting like 20% if that were to come true. But we're gonna get to the numbers in just a second. So those were really my only two reasons that I went by when I bought those 800 cases for 51 cents. I bought around 400-ish euros worth of these cases on Steam. And then as I was able to move them to Skinport, I was selling them little by little. As the price grew, I was selling more and more of them. I wasn't too quick because sometimes the price would dip. I would wait out until the price went up again, and then I would start listing those items again. It's just generally a good idea to not list your entire supply of a certain item if you have a lot of them, because if the price suddenly spikes, you're gonna lose all those items without profiting as much as you could. Of course, the price could also go down, but that's generally the risk that you have to take. As of right now, I only have 30 of these containers left. I'm going to sell them probably within the next 24 hours, and I'm going to have this investment concluded. Now let's take a look at the numbers. We can see that I've been able to sell them little by little over the time, and usually they would sell for different prices. Here they sold for 60 cents after tax on Skinport, here for 59, here for 66, here for 53, here for 60. So it kind of jumps up and down as time goes. On average, this investment helped me convert my Steam balance to cash with a growth of 12%. And don't just look at this number as the actual profit number, because the real number is 48% profit on my total investment. And that is possible because the 408 euro that I spent on Steam, I only had to spend 309.09 euros cash with a 32% growth to obtain this 408 euros. And then when I sold them for 458.36 after tax euros cash, I was able to secure 48% profit. This investment wasn't really anything crazy, but the thing is I was only relying on getting 20% profit overall, and having gotten 48%, I am just extremely happy. The total profit is 149 euros 62 cents, and it's already being used in another investment, and so on and so forth. Surprisingly, recently I have made quite a lot of really good investment decisions. Maybe there have been some investment decisions that I've missed, but as of lately, I haven't really made any bad decisions. So I hope we keep this ball rolling, and soon I'm going to make some other videos showcasing some of the other investments that I have made that brought me absolutely crazy amount of profit. If you're considering on buying the Dreams and Nightmares case from Steam now and selling it to Skimport, it's still quite a viable option. Of course, you're not gonna get around 50% profit, you're gonna get a little bit less than that. Right now, you could acquire it for around 66 cents on Steam with a buy order, and probably sell it for around 68 cents as I'm selling right now. And that would entitle you to around 12% loss from Steam to cash, which is still really good. On average, I would go for that, right? That's why I went for it as an investment back then, because it was good. I was just lucky it grew in price. So yeah, if you do have Steam balance and you want to go for this case to flip it to Skimport, it's not too bad of an option, but I think there are some better options out there. Over the next couple of months, I will try to stay away from any kind of CSGO cases, just because I'm quite afraid of any possible update coming and just screwing me over in this sector. Same goes for play skins, agents. Over the next month, I'm going to try to eliminate all the stock I have in those items and try to secure my place into the market by buying different kind of variety items that are not at such a big risk of falling down in price. Of course, I will talk about that in a following video, not in this one. This was just to showcase whatever I got from this investment. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully you've been able to make good decisions in the last couple of months, because most people that I've heard from have been able to profit quite a bit in this last 2 months. They've been quite fruitful for everybody that I've heard from. Well, I will see you in the next video. Till then, may Lord Gaben give you some stonks, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.